Oh, yeah. Harmonize for the homies. That's good.
That's you.
That's you. Welcome back, y'all, to the That's You podcast. You couldn't even harmonize with me then because you were laughing at the harmonies before.
Couldn't help it.
It was beautiful.
It was funny.
We harmonized for the homies.
Yeah, we harmonized for the homies. I thought it was beautiful. We should make like a spiritually woke song.
Make it a thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
For our D&D.
Oh. Yeah, that'd be tight as piss, yo.
That is piss, yeah. I don't know. I liked it. I want to do more of it.
Yeah? Okay. Well, we're going to start opening every podcast that way.
Yeah. Wait, redemption. It's just going to be 30 seconds of home.
It shocked me. Like, I didn't have my breath ready, and it just started counting down. I was like, oh, fuck it, we ball. And I just, like, gave it what I had in the old back pocket.
I felt like my harmony wasn't very good because I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh.
But that's a good harmony.
Yeah. You want to do it again?
Yeah, I want to hear it too.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, go.
Home.
No, that's not.
Yeah, I can't hear myself anymore.
You can't hear yourself?
I took my AirPods.
Oh, what if I get?
All right.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, good.
And unclench your butthole.
That's literally what I was going to say. Shiva na-na-na-na-na. Sha-na-na-na-na-na.
Thanks for breathing with us.
Spiritually unclench yourself.
Spiritually unclench yourself. Ew.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's you.
Hey guys, I got a tattoo on my arm of a little ghost playing a banjo, and I named him Billy Soul.
Oh, yeah. That's beautiful. Poetry in motion. I love that. We should make a clip, like just a picture of your tattoo and us doing the harmonies.
Yeah.
Perfect and schlung.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the whole time I was getting it, it just reminded me of Sammy from Sinners.
Yeah, from Sinners, yeah.
It kind of does.
Yeah.
It kind of does because
he's been on your mind a lot lately.
He has.
You listen to Diddy Bop.
Oh yeah.
And you were like, "This sounds like Sammy."
Yeah. How does that song go? Because all I can think of.
That rain is your currency.
How's the?
Oh, you can spend it how you like.
Oh, you dare something.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Oh, nobody dare.
This is probably the most singing we've had on a podcast, which is weird because we sing all the time.
We do, just to each other.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I made Brandon cackle. You guys know Brandon by now.
Yeah.
I made Brandon cackle because he was like saying something, and I was at work, and he was like, "Oh well, they're doing that," and I said, "I don't give a fuck." And he like fell down.
Those feel so good when that happens. When you like make someone laugh where they like lose balance.
Oh my gosh, he like hit his head on the bar, and I was like, "Are you good?" He was like, "That was really funny. I'm gonna start doing that." I said, "Oh please,
hell yeah,
yes, take it.
Yes,
it's yours,
all of you
for the taking."
Yes.
Yeah. Well, now that we're almost 5 minutes into this, hi guys.
Hello.
Welcome back
to the That's You podcast.
No, we've been doing it together, but I started it this time. You have to start it so that way we can do it together. Okay. You say, "Welcome back."
Welcome back.
To the now we do it together.
Oh.
To welcome back. No, baby.
Oh.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm misreading.
The last like 5 times we've done it on accident, and now we can't do it on purpose.
What is it?
You'll say, "Welcome back to the That's You podcast." I'm your host, Jordan.
And I'm your host, also Jordan.
And
we're never both Brie.
No, nobody wants to be me.
Wow. Not nice.
I was just kidding.
Impolite.
I was just kidding.
Be nice to my girlfriend.
Impolite.
She's wonderful. Yeah.
Impolite.
Impolite thing.
Hi Larry. Hi Brandon. How the fuck does my rhyme go? Hi Larry.
Brandon.
Hi Brandon. Hi Mom. Hi Brandon, hi Landon, hi
Mom.
Yeah, there
You're trying to bump Larry up in the order,
I'm
and I love it.
I fucking love you, Larry. Oh my god,
Larry.
I see your comments all the time, and I'm like, oh my god, who's
He's
this
a god
fine
amongst
gentleman?
men. Yeah.
He really is.
Wonderful people.
And I love all the things that you say. And if we take them out of context, one day we're going to have like enough of Larry's texts to just like
create artificial intelligence.
Oh my god. Create a robot of Larry. No, to like do a whole podcast of like out of pocket shit Larry says.
Oh my god. Why don't we should just have Larry on here?
Yeah, we should have Larry on here and then
Larry, this is your invitation.
And then Larry can say out of pocket shit that Larry says.
Oh, it'll be beautiful.
Oh my god.
A magical experience.
Yes, please Larry.
Please.
I love you. I burped a little bit, though.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, because it was almost a throw up. I ran around the room for a solid, 20 minutes, just kicking things.
Yeah, she was upset at me because she had to go upstairs and get her iPad.
My little legs hurt.
Yeah, and my belly hurt. So,
well, yeah.
We're not in the best of shape right now.
None of us can give 50, but also none of us can give 20. So it's like, oh my god.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little short guy. Yeah, we're gonna do a short guy. Probably not.
Every time we say we're doing a short one, it never ends up being short.
Okay.
But anyways, hi Brandon, hi Landon, hi Mom, hi Larry, hi Allison, hi Ross, hi Jordan's mom, hi my mom again, hi maybe Uncle John, hi Offie, hi Khalil.
Yes.
Hi everybody.
Much love. And hi Aaron. I think Aaron is.
Oh. The Tin Man.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Ha! Very funny. Hello, yes. Aaron.
We're going to start this. Oh, go ahead.
I just said maybe. Maybe hi, watching, Aaron.
Yeah. But if he's not watching, then no.
Then fuck Aaron. You, Aaron.
Sorry, Aaron.
The next time you get a double Captain Dr. Pepper, you'll get that, and then I'll be mad at you.
But I'll still be pretty salty about it.
Yeah.
Telling everybody his drink.
Yeah. You also drink Double Captain and Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go back to Pepsi.
Really? You're not liking it? Not loving it?
Not as much as I like
I don't like Captain, so.
Yeah. All right. Well, it is time.
Oh, wait. Hi, guys. Follow the link tree, please.
Oh, yeah. 10 seconds. Go.
Click our link tree. That's you podcast 31.
Woo.
Link tr.ee/that's you 31.
Sick. Perfect, baby.
Thank you.
All right. Now we are going to do a Florida man. Florida man does whatever.
This
Florida
is good
can. No,
and new to me.
The first laugh you did was organic, and I was like, perfect. I didn't even have to tell her to laugh because I've been doing that since we've been looking up these Florida men. I couldn't help it. I did it once and
you did like a whole thing.
Yeah, I did.
It was a whole song.
The moment is gone.
The moment's gone. But it was still funny.
Yeah.
It was still funny, but I just thought it'd be funnier to do the thing that I told you I was going to do.
The cackle.
I did. I told you that's exactly what I was going to do.
Yeah. And you did it.
That's funny and new to me. That's funny. Oh my God. Did you take it out yourself? I've never heard anybody say that before. That's so funny. That's so funny.
Shout out Chucky Finster.
Bob. What is
Tommy?
Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy. He's very nasally.
Yeah, he is. You do a good Tommy.
Thank you.
Sorry, a good Chucky.
I also do a good Ariana Grande. Yeah.
Every time there's any impression, you're just like, oh, so by the way,
because
Ariana Grande.
Yeah, because it's so funny. Because I can kind of do an Ariana Grande impression, but not like her talking voice. I could do Cat Valentine really good.
Oh, there you go.
Bibble.
That was good.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it gives the essence of Moaning Myrtle.
Really?
Is
that how you feel?
I won't blister your ears with Moaning Myrtle because it is quite loud and high pitched. Okay. So
thank you.
But just take my word for it.
I trust you.
Thank you.
Shout out to all the Potterheads. Yeah.
There. I don't know. It's like I do a weird batch of impressions. I don't have like a genre. Mm-hmm. I just have like weird ones that I can do, like Toad.
Yep.
Why can I do Toad?
Because you like to scream.
Yeah. Yeah. See, you have to scream for it.
Absolutely.
And I won't do it to you today.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yes, of course.
Do you want to go first? Mine is pretty short. Or do you want me to go first? Because mine's pretty short.
Mine's also pretty short. Who's the shortest?
I feel like... I don't know. I mean, mine's not really that funny either. Sorry, folks. I know that's what you're craving is a funny, ridiculous Florida man.
So we were gonna look up ones that like happened on our birthday, like when we were born, but obviously because it's your birthday. Yeah. But yours was like kind of tragic.
Yeah, mine was super tragic and sad. The good news is that he is getting sentenced to death.
Yeah,
that's the
good news.
Yeah,
you don't want to hear the bad news.
Yeah, right.
But I just straight up didn't have one. So mine's July 11th, 2018. So, but you can go first because is that actually your birthday?
No, this is not my birthday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, do you want me to go first and you can have time to find a funny one?
Oh, no, it's fine.
Okay. All right, then you go first.
Lean with a rock with it.
Lean with a rock with it. You go first.
All right, police, man locked employees inside Poppy Steak, demanded $6 million over Netflix documentary.
Oh.
So, a man was arrested after police said he locked his employees inside Poppy Steakhouse restaurant in Miami Beach while demanding $6 million, claiming he was owed money for appearing in a Netflix documentary featuring Gordon Ramsay. So, he's coming for you, you fucking donkey.
Look, what's this make? Bread, what's that? Idiot sandwich.
Beautiful.
That's for you, Brad. I know you're not watching.
Or listening.
Puka shell, bitch.
He does wear
He does. Yeah, and he says he's a 10 from the neck up.
Oh my God. That's a good line.
He says it so unironically, but I can't help but laugh.
Yeah, it's a good line.
It's a good line.
According to the police report, 59-year-old Joaquin Nunez used a U-lock to trap workers inside the business on May 18th. Nunez, who claimed he previously worked at the restaurant, stated, "My demands for damages is $6 million. The report states that the restaurant had to hire a locksmith to remove the lock. Nunez was arrested on Sunday for attempted extortion, criminal mischief, and possession of Adderall." Okay, I guess the Adderall made him do it.
But it, was he in the documentary?
So let me click this and... Okay, well, I thought there'd be more information on the Reddit page.
Don't be saying.
Yeah, nothing really. I guess he appeared shortly in the.
I wanted a little bit because I thought maybe what had happened was he walked by the camera briefly.
That's what I thought it was too. That's what I thought it was going to be as well.
Yeah, he just did a little drive by.
Yeah.
Maybe tooted.
No, just locked employees in the restaurant. Was
He
hey.
looks the type.
Yeah, he looks like a fucking narcissistic asshole.
If we were doing a video, I would say we'll put a picture right here. But he's bald and has he has a goatee and it's gray, and he doesn't he doesn't appear to have eyelashes.
Yeah, that's a
his
fair
face looks
assumption.
extremely naked.
Yeah,
and he's got a bulbous tomato nose.
Yeah, good description, baby.
Thank you. Elf ears.
We'll put that in a AI description.
Oh my God, that'd be so funny. Yeah. We'll post it on our Facebook and our Instagram for all you people that follow those. They're in our link tree. Go to it, please.
Check out that link tree.
Link tree.
All right, maybe you want to give them your Florida man.
Yeah, of course. Florida man with no arms charged for stabbing. Oh, you already did this one, motherfucker.
I did this one. I was gonna say.
Why didn't you tell me? Oh,
I thought saw it.
Oh, I thought you were yeah, I know.
No.
Damn it.
I've been waiting to embarrass you and make everybody wait.
Yeah,
so that
right.
Find another Florida
That's
man.
so funny. Oh my God.
Funny.
That's hilarious that you've already done this one.
Yeah,
basically what happens is the man has scissors in his toes and he stabs the man with scissors. I don't remember the reason why.
So there was a tourist that was like, "Hey, how do you get to 53rd and 6th Street?" And the man with no hands was like, "Stabby time."
Oh, God.
And when he was arrested and they asked him, "Why did you stab him?" He was like, "He came over here and punched me in the face."
Oh, yeah.
And the guy was like, "No, I was literally asking for directions."
That's so funny.
And he gave me the old, "How do you do?"
He gave me the old toe scissors.
That makes it so much worse.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Stabbed with somebody's feet.
Yeah, stab them with toe scissors. Yeah. That's our Florida Mans, guys. Sorry. Man. I should have, I read the title, but I didn't register it until I said it out loud that it sounded familiar.
Here, you want to read this one?
Sure. Oh, oh, babe, did you do this on purpose?
No. I just clicked a random one.
Okay. Florida man caught. Oh no. Florida man caught masturbating tells police he's Captain Kirk from Star Trek.
More like Captain Jerk.
No, I knew you were gonna say that. Oh gosh. Clearwater, Florida. A Florida man who was caught masturbating at a bus stop told police he was a fictitious character made famous by actor William Shatner in Star Trek. Police said officers received a report of a man masturbating. Why? It keeps reiterating. Okay. At a bus stop in Clearwater, according to WFLA TV in Tampa.
It says it again.
Does it really?
No, not masturbating, but yeah.
When officers arrived, they found a man sitting on a bench. Oh my God, touching himself under his shorts. Jesus, take the wheel. Okay.
Go ahead, babe.
What is that word?
They meant to put the arrest report.
Oh, okay. The arrest report said it was, quote unquote, obvious the man was masturbating. When officers asked him what he was doing, the man claimed to be stretching himself.
Itchy spider bite.
Stop,
itchy spider bite.
You make that joke too often.
It's funny.
This makes me think you knew. According to the report, the man told police his name was James
Tiberius
Kirk, which happens to be the name of Shatner's character on the popular Star Trek television series and subsequent movies. It turned out the man was neither an admiral with Starfleet nor the captain of the USS Enterprise, but James Bundrick.
As it turns out.
The 56-year-old man was arrested Monday on charges of disorderly conduct and providing a false name to law enforcement.
I mean, if you got caught jerking it on a subway, I don't think I'd be like,
I'm jerking it.
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't be in that situation, but still, like...
Yeah, but if somebody caught me, I definitely wouldn't be like, I'm jerking it in the subway.
And my name is...
Got me.
Yeah.
Got me. No. What? Just like
Beam me up, Scotty.
Just like pants down his shorts. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Pants down his shorts. That's not what I meant to say.
A man with pants down his shorts.
Why would he put pants down his shorts? You can clearly see the legs hanging out. That's funny.
All right.
He keeps boldly going where no woman has gone before. Reddit's funny.
Reddit is funny.
I'm just gonna get rid of some of these for you, okay? How's that? No, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it happen. Let it happen, sweetie. It's okay. Oh, look, it's over now.
Now I have to reopen all my tabs. She always closes all my tabs. I use those.
Yeah.
For quick access.
But you're not, baby. That's what shortcuts are for.
Shortcuts?
Yeah.
I never take shortcuts. Unless they're convenient. In which case I will.
That's usually what a shortcut is.
Well, then I probably have used them in the past. Just don't remember.
It's literally just an app called Shortcuts.
Oh. Well, that sounds nice. Where's that? We can do this later. We're supposed to be doing the podcast.
We are.
Oh, I deleted that.
What?
Yeah, because look, this is Shortcuts right here. Bing, bong, boom. All my apps, as many as I opened.
Oh, my God.
All at my fingertips.
My God. Send help to 1234 Internet Street.
What was that?
None of your business.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Today's topic is no topic.
I just want to ramble.
We're going to ramble. We're going to gamble on a ramble.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
No one more good.
I hope this isn't what you plan to do.
I'm actually just going to sit here and sing the entire Wicked soundtrack.
Oh my God. All right. Well, I'm going to be on my phone.
That was really rude.
No.
That was rude.
Boom,
do your thing. Boom. That was pretty. fucking rude.
All right.
Go on.
Oh, are you done? Can I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right.
Your turn.
All right. I guess if you could swap lives with any fictional character, who would it be? And why?
Daenerys. I want that bastard wiener. Just kidding.
No, that hurt.
Did it really?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Okay, I want to be Hulk because I'm trying to get up in them Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, go off, King.
Pussies.
Scarlett Johansson is hot as hell.
Jon Snow is not hot as hell.
He's not.
He's a little guy. You think he's hot?
I do.
Okay.
I think he's a good-looking fella. But here's the thing. I only think he's hot as Jon Snow. I saw him just in an interview, and he crossed his legs.
You're doing that with all the Game of Thrones characters.
Yeah. Well, it's mostly what I do with anybody. If I see them outside of a show that I started liking them in, I'm like, ew, who are you? Like, I have not seen Scarlett Johansson in literally anything else besides Lucy, and I was like, she's still kind of Scarlett Johansson in this movie. You know what I mean? Like, no. I associate Scarlett Johansson with Black Widow.
Mm-hmm.
I associate whatever the fuck his name is with Jon Snow.
Mm-hmm.
I saw him cross his legs in an interview, and I was like, ew.
It gave you the ick?
Yeah, it did.
Just sitting comfortably.
Yeah. I'm like, why are you crossing?
Is there anything men can do?
Uncross your legs.
Is there anything a man can do and not give somebody the ick?
Yeah, you're sitting right in front of me.
I know, but like, even this would be something. I'm sure there's a woman out there that's like.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter because like you don't give me the ick. I would prefer that you give them the ick.
Right. But I'm saying, like, is there any like single thing a man can do that like wouldn't give anybody the ick?
Yeah, be a piece of shit.
That would give a woman the ick. Being a piece of shit.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we could say the same thing for women, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think men's ick, like, standard isn't as I guess picky.
That's because women are like really super shallow, and men just want something that breathes most of the time.
I mean, yeah, men will probably put up with more than a woman would. Like
not
a woman
all,
would be
though.
like, you cross your legs on a talk show.
It wasn't very Jon Snow of him. That's all. Yeah. Like
Jon Snow.
I mean, like he was heroic and brave, and he fucked his aunt. What more can you ask for?
That's all I'm looking for.
That's all I'm looking for. And then he got sent back to the fucking wall. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay.
Ugh, I'm so upset.
Yeah.
When I find you,
Ricky. When I catch you, Ricky.
Why you keep hiding, Ricky? Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky. Oh my gosh, I saw
Dan and Dave. When I catch you, Dan and Dave. Dan and Dave. When I catch you, Dan and Dave.
Fucking Dan and Dave, you better watch your fucking steps. Oh my god! And now the new Stranger Things is coming out, and I swear to fucking God, if
directed by Dan and Dave,
if they kill off Steve, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Why?
I love Steve.
Didn't they kill off that little girl, the redheaded girl?
No, she's not dead.
You just spoiled it for me.
Oh shit! Why do you do this?
Because I'm an investigator.
This is
an instigator.
Fair. You are an instigator.
An instigator.
You're about to catch these hands. You know what?
Oh, ow!
We just fought. It got domestic.
Just put in that like cartoon.
Bing, bop, boom, boom, boom,
right.
bop, bam. Type of shit on you wouldn't understand. Type of shit on you wouldn't understand. Big dog business when I hold your hand.
So you said Daenerys is your replacement?
I don't know. I was
knowing. Okay.
I was just making it a funny haha. Because it's just I already had Game of Thrones on the brain.
Yeah. Must be God on the brain.
It's got me cursing my name. Mm-hmm.
Lots of singing on this podcast.
No matter what they do, I'm very pissed at that show, and I'm just had enough. Must be God on the brain. Lord.
Lewert.
No, any fictional character?
Any fictional character. If you want to pick a real person, you can do that too.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't know what their lives are like. Who would you pick? Give me time to think, because I don't know.
Oh, I didn't know that the question was coming right back to me.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
I also wasn't prepared.
You know what? I'll stick with Daenerys because, like,
Scrooge McDuck. He's rich as fuck. He
And
learns his lesson, and he's a good guy now.
he's a good guy now.
Yeah, he's got all that money. He dives into a vault of coins and swims in them like a oasis.
Yeah, he really does.
Yeah, he's living his best life.
Yeah.
He's got 3 pretty cool nephews.
They're just pretty cool.
His other nephew, Donald, has got a funny voice. That'd be entertaining to be around. All that.
Yeah, very good.
I mean, I'm simple. I'm a pretty simple guy. If that's all I had,
That'd be good.
I'd make it work. We can make that work.
I guess I'll stick with Daenerys. I'm like not super happy about the part where I die.
But exactly. Yeah.
But
you got to live with that too. You got to live with her death.
Yeah. No, I don't. I will be her. I will die with her death.
That's right.
No, but like she can, fly dragons and shit.
That's pretty tight.
That's pretty tight. But also, like, I don't know. If I were in her shoes, I don't think I would have burned down King's Landing. So I don't think I would have been kilted to death.
Yeah, but I don't think you can. I mean, sure, we can do whatever we want. Is my question. Yeah, if you want to make, character changes.
I mean, it's not even a character change. Her burning down King's Landing was the character change.
Mm-hmm.
That was not in her blood.
Well, I think the way that they tried to justify it was that everybody that she knew and loved besides Grey Worm died. And Grey Worm was about that shit.
No, yeah, and I totally get that. And they did kill Missandei. Love that bitch, okay?
R.I.P. Missandei.
But I feel like all the choices she made leading up to that is what killed Missandei. Not...
Well, she just kind of forgot about the Iron Fleet.
She just kind of forgot about the Iron Fleet.
That's what
my
happened.
Fucking God.
She just kind of forgot.
Ricky, want to catch you, Ricky? Ricky, want to fucking catch you, Ricky? Oh my fucking God.
Yeah.
I saw that clip too. You showed it to me, I think. She just kind of forgot about the Iron Fleet.
Yeah.
What?
She was going against 2 houses, and she just kind of forgot about one of them.
I mean, to be fair, he did say, that shit scares me. Peace out. Like, I'm going back to my island where they can't get me. But also...
She had that information that they were back from Varys, though.
Exactly.
Right.
And she definitely wouldn't have... Oh, my God. There's so many things that she wouldn't have done. Fuck you. Fuck you guys. Oh, my God. It was literally just the last 3 episodes. The last 3 episodes can eat a fucking dick.
Yeah.
Like, even if they... Like, if they just changed the last 3 episodes, I'd still be relatively happy with the outcome.
Not me, but I understand where you're coming from. I'm glad you enjoyed it up until that point.
I did, very much.
Yeah.
And, like, my man Torbjorn.
Torbjorn?
Yeah, the man
You're always doing that.
From
Margarine. Padre.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I can't tell you how happy I am he lived.
Yeah.
I really can't. And I can't tell you how happy I am that fucking... See, I hated her so much I can't even remember her name.
Missandei?
Nope.
Melisandre?
Nope.
So much you hated her,
The
Cersei?
queen. Yeah, Cersei.
Oh, okay.
I'm so happy that her and...
Jamie?
Yeah, Jamie died.
Off screen? That's what you're happy with?
No. You didn't let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm happy they died. But why couldn't you... You made us watch every other death in great detail. But now, all of a sudden, you want some off-screen deaths?
Yeah.
Varys? Off-screen.
No.
We did not watch him burn.
We didn't watch... We basically watched it burn.
We didn't.
We saw the dragon breathe the fire on him.
But we didn't watch him burn the way we watched everybody else burn.
Okay. I don't count it as off-screen death, but go off, queen.
I think it's an off-screen death. Missandei. Well, no, I guess they kind of did the same thing with Ned, so that's not fair of me. They were like, okay, we're about to...
Well, they flash his head.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
They didn't flash her head.
You see it fall.
You see it fall, but like it's not like you did.
It's on screen.
Ned's.
It's not as gruesome as Ned's.
We see Ned's head multiple times. And then the fucking red wedding. Do I have to say any more? Like, you had no problem letting us watch our loved ones die in front of our face.
Our whole family.
Our whole fucking family died.
Our whole family.
Right in front of our face. Yeah. You made us sit through a pregnant lady getting stabbed in the belly. Mm-hmm. But I couldn't even see Cersei die the way I wanted to. Yeah. And why the fuck is Sansa queen of the fucking North?
She's all that's left.
A whole fucking
She's all
dick.
that's left. She's the only Stark left in the North.
I don't care. I don't fucking care. She got to be queen. She says, my brother is going to be king. And I'm going to look at my brother and bat an eye and say, hey, little brother, like, we're going to stay over here as our own little thing now. And he's going to say, okay.
Right. And you got to wonder, like, how long is that going to last? Like, what happens when Bran isn't the king anymore? At what point is it like... all right, North, time to come back into the fold.
And not only that, like, at what point is Sansa gonna marry someone and have a child?
I mean, she almost has to, but at the same time, I don't think that she would do that.
Nope.
She's pretty selfish.
Nope. Don't think. I fucking hate her. I wish she would have died.
That's probably the end of the Stark line because Bran can't have kids either.
Right, and Arya's not going to.
Yeah, Arya's definitely not going to. And even if they did, even if Arya or Sansa did, they wouldn't, maintain the Stark name.
Yeah. Unpopular opinion, Arya should have died.
Sam should have died. Arya should have died.
But Sam should have died is not an unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
Because he was literally like a whole bunch of White Walkers were on top of him.
Right.
And they all just decided that...
The whites.
Oh my gosh. My tattoo artist, well, the one that I went to for this Friday 13th Flash, they call him the White Walker.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Pale skin.
Well, his name is Matt Walker.
Oh, okay.
Shout out Matt Walker. He did 2 amazing Friday the 13th tattoos on me. Nightwolf tattoo.
Clearbrook, Virginia.
Bam, bam. Yep, it was great.
Check him out.
Yeah, very light hand. But Ice had said that he's the lightest hand I've ever been tattooed by. And the girl Allie, she said, yeah, we call him the White Walker.
And she didn't elaborate.
I just giggled. Okay. I just giggled because I didn't want to look stupid.
Why? Why would you look stupid?
I don't know.
If you asked, like, oh, why is that?
Yeah, because I felt like I should have gotten it.
I think it was because he was light-skinned. He was very pale.
He is very pale.
Yeah, I think that's probably why.
But I don't know.
He had blue eyes?
I don't know. I didn't look at his face much. He was tattooing the back of my arm, so I had to lay down and put my arm out.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. And also, I have a weird thing with eye contact. I can't look people directly in the eyes.
Yeah.
I can look you in the eyes. But I have a really hard time with eye contact. That's why I think I have autism.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Or just anxiety. It could be 2 things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, your turn. You ramble now.
I ramble?
Yeah.
I felt like we were rambling together, but
yeah, but I felt like I led the charge. You lead the charge now. Here's the charge stick.
Oh, thank you so much. I've got this stick and I'm ready to charge.
Charge.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Do you think? Do you?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sick.
All right, bye everybody.
We've gone over our time that we thought we were gonna do.
Yeah, but I'm having a good time talking to you. Do you want to?
I mean, we can still talk.
Okay. I'm having a good time.
Oh my gosh. Did you have a good day?
I did have a good day. Did you have a good day?
I did.
I felt very lazy today.
Yeah, I mean, it was a stormy day.
It was, yeah. Oh my God, it was very stormy.
Yeah.
You kid was like, this storm is gonna kill us.
Yeah, he did not like the rain.
He did not like it.
Yeah. What are some irrational fears that you had when you were just a lass?
I still have irrational fears, and most of them are the same. I'm very scared of the dark.
Okay.
I do not like it. I will have a full-on panic attack. I do not like the dark.
Okay. Do you think you could ever conquer that fear? Do you think? What do you think is the the path of conquering fears like that? Is there a path?
I don't think so.
Not always.
I think it stems because, like, one of my biggest fears is also going blind. I think I just need to be able to see things.
Right.
Like, I don't like not seeing. It makes me anxious.
The unknown.
Yeah, it's like that's also why I don't like. I wash my face last in the shower because I don't want my eyes to be closed for that long.
Gotcha.
And I put it off as long as I can.
Gotcha. Do you think that your fear is is of darkness, or do you think it's a fear of your imagination running wild and scaring you?
My imagination runs wild with my eyes open and everything is fully visible.
Right, but I'm saying you just add that extra layer when your eyes are closed.
Well, we have very different views on this, but I do believe in the ghosties. And I've had some crazy shit happen to me in the dark time.
Yeah.
So at this point, I don't think it's my imagination anymore. Like, there was this time where I was like, the power was out. I think it was a winter storm, and I had called my friend, and I was like, weird shit's happening. This is freaking weird. I don't like it. I tried to fall asleep.
Freaking out.
Yeah, like I had like, cause I had flashlights and things on, and like I tried to go to sleep, and right as I was dozing off to sleep, like I heard a voice clear as day. I can still remember what the voice sounds like too, and it was like the back of my ear, just like, and it wasn't a whisper either. It was like, he's trying to kill you, run. But it was a weird voice. It was like a really weird voice. And it like woke me up. And then I called my friend because I was freaked out. And, you know, she could have been messing with me when she said this. But I don't think she was. She's quite Mormon. And like, they don't mess around with...
She's quite Mormon.
They don't mess around with that type of stuff. They also like don't believe in, you know, ghosts and things like that. Yeah. So I'm like talking to her on the phone, and she's like, and it just went silent for a minute because like I was sitting there like listening real hard because I was scared.
Yeah.
And it just went like the phone just went silent for a minute, and she said, "What?" And I said, "I didn't say anything. I'm just sitting here being scared."
You got stage fright.
Yeah. And she was like, no, like you just said something. I said, I absolutely did not. She said, I just heard something growl in the phone. You for sure said something. Stop messing with me. She thought I was messing with her, and I thought she was messing with me. But yeah, I don't know. She was like, I'm gonna hang up now because like that freaked me out. And I was like, oh geez, thanks.
Yeah, right.
Leaving me alone to die
with the growls,
right? And like after that, I set up a voice recorder and I left it in my room, and like we all went out to dinner. Yeah. And I played it back. And there was like a really high pitched cackle in it, and like our house was like set back on the road, like far away from the sidewalk, far away from the other houses. And it's possible that maybe someone was walking down the back and like cackled like that. You know, that's also possible, but it still freaked me out nonetheless. Yeah. There was also a time, oh my God, I don't know if I've ever told you this before, but I'll have to get my mom to tell you like the full story. Okay. But I think I was trying to go to sleep or something, and my sister didn't have a baby monitor at the time. She just like used her and her baby daddy's phones, and they would FaceTime, and like she'd set the phone up to like look into the crib, and her room was like right across from mine, and like I hear this big commotion, and I like walk out of my room, and I'm like, what's going on? Mom is like screaming at her phone. I think somebody broke in because mom's like, put it down, like, you know, put the phone down, like stuff like that. And I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck is happening? And my sister opens the door to her bedroom, and the phone is in the process of falling. Like the phone was like up in the air and fell onto my sister's bed. Yeah, I could be wrong about some of the details. That's why I want my mom to tell you. But that shit was freaky. That's my perspective of it. Like, that was crazy. Yeah. She's like yelling at the phone. Jordan's like, it's on mute. It's like her phone was muted, so that way their conversations wouldn't get picked up and play in the where the baby was sleeping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So mom's like yelling at the phone. Mom does that often. If she thinks there's a ghost around, she be like, "You better stop, you little shit."
Talking to the ghost.
Yeah, she does. It's so funny too.
She don't really play.
Is. No, but I'm a firm believer in like I pretended it's not there because the moment that I acknowledge it is the moment that it realizes I can hear it. You know what I mean?
No, but you know, live your truth, babe.
Yeah, I don't know. It's that like really freaks me out. Like ghosts and things really freak me out. And like I don't know, that shit startles me to my core.
I don't believe in that kind of stuff, so I can't really relate to that.
Yeah.
And you know, I feel like everybody's phobia is always rooted in something. And once they conquer that something, then you can actually get over your phobia.
Yeah.
Be it, whatever therapy you need or, just experiencing something that is like, oh, wait a minute, like hair isn't scary. With me, when I was a young warthog, I was scared of hair, like long strands of hair, like all the way through middle school, high school. Long, loose strands of hair gave me the heebie-jeebies. But that was because when I was in elementary school, I watched The Grudge, or rather, my brother made me watch The Grudge.
Shout out your brother.
Shout out Trevor. He might be listening.
Oh, hi, Trevor.
Send him the link tree.
Yeah.
So, bro. Yeah, so was terrified of long
Shame on you, Trevor.
you monster.
You know what you were doing.
Terrified of long strands of hair. And then one day when I was much older, I watched The Grudge again. And as I'm watching The Grudge, it looked like a completely new movie because I had repressed the memory of watching The Grudge.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. I was like, oh, I had no idea that this movie had such a heavy feature of long, loose strands of hair in the ceiling, and it's like how it teleports and that whole thing. And I was, and then it just clicked with me. I was like, oh my God, is that why I'm fucking scared of hair? Fuck. And then ever since then, I was just, I'm fine with it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To this day, I have never watched The Exorcist. To this day. And I don't plan on it.
Yeah.
Because, it was rated the best movie of its time for a fucking reason. And that's the FX makeup artist, Golden, did a great job. Pea soup is actually what they used for the vomit. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Split
pea soup?
Probably, yeah. I know, and my movie for that is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I watched that way too young too, so I have reoccurring nightmares of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is I die in those dreams. Like you're supposed to wake up right before you die, right? No, I die in those dreams. Yeah, it freaks me the fuck out. Like there's one that I get every couple months. And it'll happen for like a week straight where I will have that reoccurring dream. And it's like we're out at their like farmhouse and we're like trying to get away from him. And we go and get in this pickup truck and it's blue and the engine won't start. And then we get out, we go down into like this cellar area. But this cellar area like doesn't have any walls. It's like a pig pen. And it's got like barbed wire all around it. And he comes down and I run away from him for a little while and then he cuts me directly in half. And that shit hurts.
Horizontally or vertically?
Horizontally.
Horizontally.
Cuts me straight in half and that shit hurts. Yeah. It's like the worst pain I've ever felt in my life and I'm dreaming it. It's crazy. Dreams are such a weird thing too.
The mind is a powerful thing.
Yeah. Cause like I'm very scared of that. I'm very scared of like being tortured. I'd rather you just kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's
which is funny because you had no empathy for Reek.
That's because Reek made his own bed. I did nothing to be split in half by that Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
I did nothing but live.
You gotta
breathe.
figure. I mean, maybe not. Being cut horizontally probably is a painful death. Yeah, a super painful.
If you get cut vertically, I mean, unless they go from bottom up,
balls to brains, that would suck.
You'd probably live for a little while with that too. But the thing is like once your body goes through a certain level of pain, goes into shock and everything, it releases a chemical that like shuts off the pain receptors.
Well, it makes you pass out. There's like you go into shock and you essentially pass out from the pain.
No.
Yeah.
No, there's this thing called full body suspension, and it's basically where people put themselves on meat hooks and hoist themselves far into the air. And it's by any number of body parts. Some people do it through their stomach. Some people do it through their legs, their back. The most common one I see is like your back, kind of like flying with wings.
Mm-hmm. What'd you say this was called?
Full body suspension. And like people will pierce you with a very large needle and then put said hooks in your body. And they go through enough layers of skin to hoist you up in the air on. And people have described it as euphoric. And the science behind it is once your body goes through a certain level of pain, it releases a chemical into your brain and it acts like drugs. So they say it's like euphoric.
Feeling faint, dizzy, palpitations, sweating, nausea, and loss of vision. Loss of consciousness has occurred after a variable from a time of 7 to 30 minutes. Yeah, so like
I've seen videos
passing out.
I've seen videos where people are doing it for like 20, 30 minutes. I don't know.
The appeal of suspension.
It's exactly what I told you.
To me, it looks extremely painful. Is it meditation? Sexual thing? Just curious. Everybody has their own reasons.
Yeah. I do believe that it's because like it's like doing drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is crazy. I would never do that.
Yeah, I was
I've got the hiccups all of a sudden.
Struggle getting my eyebrows waxed today.
Yeah.
My eyebrows threaded.
To be fair, she was stabbing you, so
she stabbed me.
Look at
and
that
she
one.
did a bad job.
She's sideways.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody do a little Google search on your little phones if you don't know what I'm talking about. Full body suspension. They literally just hoist you up on meat hooks like a sliced pig.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The back of the arms is fucking insane. You're insane.
That shit is crazy to me. Most of these are like full body workouts. It's not showing the suspension.
It's because it's not very common.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll do it at like body modification expos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
People,
the knees.
Yeah.
The fucking knees.
I told you, people do it by their knees. Isn't that fucking crazy?
Yeah.
Like, I could never. There was this one girl, the first video I ever watched on it, she had them in her stomach, and they hoisted her like 30, 40, 50 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm. Like,
really far in the air. And they just kind of left her there. And she was just hanging there. And, like, some of them, they, like, spin you. Like fucking trapeze artists and shit.
I mean, at that point, just do crack. Do actual drugs.
That's what I'm saying. Like this.
Can you
just
imagine
seems
if this shit like caught on like crack? You just see like a bunch of homeless people.
Yeah, suspended by their fucking ankles
from street lights and shit in the back alley.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Body modification is so crazy to me because like it's not just like tattoos and piercings. Like it's so far. Like it's so much more than that. Like. Tongue splitting, implants, and not like, booty or boobies. It's like people will literally get like silicone designs put under their skin, or like horns put on the top of their head, like, and like go off, King. But I watched a video where this lady got her the whites of her eyes tattooed, and she went blind. Her eyeball swelled up, and she went blind because she was allergic to the ink they used. Yeah. And it's like
that's also a dumb thing to do.
It's a dumb thing to do.
And you could just go, even if you're not allergic to the ink, it's completely reasonable for you to go blind.
Exactly.
Regardless of allergies.
Exactly. It's like if you make the wrong choice on who you want to go get these things done by, your life is fucking over.
Mm-hmm.
Like you might, like there was a guy who literally got his nose taken off. He got his nose taken off just because he felt like it.
Yeah, there's a word for that where you live your whole life think it's like transableist.
That's different. That's different, where you think that your arm doesn't belong to you.
Yeah, right.
It feels wrong on your body.
Right.
This is just he did it purely for the aesthetics of it. Not because he didn't, like, he was like, oh, I can't stand my nose on my face anymore. It was, I think I would look cool.
If I look like a snake.
My fucking nose.
Shout out Voldemort.
Shout out Voldy.
He who shall not be named.
And it's always...
we forgot.
What?
I named him.
Oh. And it's always so crazy to me too, because half the time these people regret it. Like, did you not think sure. Half of these are irreversible? You can, like, getting laser tattoo removal on your eyeballs is really not a thing.
Right.
It's really not a fucking thing.
You would essentially just have to get a new set of eyes donated to you.
Right.
That's what would have to happen.
And even then, it's unlikely that that'll work, because if your body recognizes your eyes, it will recognize, if your body realized you had eyeballs, mm-hmm. it would recognize them as a foreign object and start rejecting your eyes. Wow. That's like, it's like a pretty common reason for people going blind. It's like their immune system fucks up. And
wow. Yeah, I think I've seen that or heard that somewhere.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
You can see the science behind that.
Yeah, please do. It's a really crazy concept to me. Tongue splitting is probably the least crazy one to me, but that's just because it's not very visible, and it's like for you. You know, it's like a you thing. Mm-hmm. I know that my tongue is looking like a snake in there, you know. But
when you say a you thing, I feel like some people do that for their partner.
Oh, that could also be the thing, but still, that's like a you thing. I'm doing this because, like, I feel like my partner would like it. You know, it's like, I don't know. I feel like, you know, blacking out your whole face and coloring your eyeballs. Like, who's that for?
Yeah.
It's gotta be just for you, dude. Yeah. Like, because that's fucking crazy.
The immune system can attack the eyes due to autoimmune disease, where the body's defense system mistakenly targets healthy eye tissue. This can lead to various eye conditions like uveitis, which causes inflammation and potential vision problems, infections, allergies, and even injury. Can also trigger an immune response that affects the eyes.
Okay, wow. Maybe I was a little bit off, though. I was a little bit off.
Why?
Because it's not that your body doesn't realize you have eyes.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm a little bit wrong with my information.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. But isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is. An immune disorder.
Yeah.
You know, you would think, get sinus infection.
But whatever. That can happen with like any organ.
Sure. Your immune system.
Your kidneys.
Gets thrown out of whack.
Liver.
Yeah, I wonder, like, how to, because we don't want to just throw this out there and make people scared. How to keep your immune system healthy.
Well, some people are just born with it. Some people are born with autoimmune disease.
Regular exercise, adequate sleep, stress management, up-to-date vaccinations. That up-to-date vaccination thing sounds like bullshit.
Yeah, it also sounds like bullshit to me.
Hygiene, limiting alcohol, avoiding smoking.
No way. Sorry.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Fruits, vegetables, lean protein. Take care of your body. Make sure.
Take care of your body and it'll take care of you.
That's right.
Yep.
Beautifully said.
Thank you. Yeah, and like I'm in no way, shape, or form trying to shit on these people. Like, if you like that, you go for it. You're not hurting me. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it, but you know, if that's your thing, go for it, man. I don't care.
You're free to do it, and I'm free to judge you.
Yeah, I'm just a little confused. The eyeball thing is really where I draw the line.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would have to meet the person and then, you know, make a judgment based on that. Yeah. But more than likely, if you're doing that to your eyes, you've got something deeper going on in your head.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people, I feel like, do things just to seem out of the ordinary. They're just like,
they want so badly to be different.
Exactly. And the thing about wanting to be different is that makes you the same as everybody else. Nobody really wants to be all the same. People want to be unique, and that mentality is not unique.
Yeah. But it's like, if you strive to be different, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just do it in a safe way. Getting your eyeballs tattooed is not safe.
Right.
Let's be so for real.
Yeah.
Like, you can research the best doctors, the best tattoo artists.
Mm-hmm.
People are people. People are humans, okay? That guy or lady who you get your eyeballs tattooed by could be having a real shit day. They fuck up your eyes
Right.
forever.
Right.
They're just not in the right headspace to tattoo your eyes. And like, hopefully they'd be able to make the judgment call and be like, hey, I don't think it's safe for me to tattoo your eyes. But again, people are humans and people do silly, silly things. One wrong move and you don't fucking have vision anymore. Like, that's crazy to me. That's why I don't know. These things are questionable for me at best, if I'm being honest. They just, like, I just don't understand. What you looking up?
I was looking up to see where can I get my eyes tattooed at. Like, where's the best place to tattoo your eyes? You ready for the answer?
Yep.
Your forearm or your wrist.
Yep.
These are visible areas great for showcasing an eye tattoo, making it a focal point of your body.
There you go. Google said it best.
Yeah. I don't...
If you're going to get your eyes tattooed, maybe do it on your forearm or your wrist.
Also, it says between $1,000 to $2,000 per eye.
Mm-hmm. And people pay that.
To do that.
And that's fucking crazy.
And this video said I spent $100K, or not $100K, $10K getting my eyeballs tattooed.
I think I've watched that video because I go down rabbit holes like this all the time. It's like weird shit that people do.
Yeah. Does a tattoo under the eye hurt? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yes, Google.
Tattoos hurt.
Can you get rid of an eye tattoo?
Your kid wants to touch my new tattoos.
It is
so
permanent
bad.
and non-reversible.
Yep. If you regret that shit, you're stuck with it. You can get every other tattoo removed. You can't get the eyeball tattoo. Just buy fucking contacts, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, to get the tattoo removed, you would basically just have to go and get another tattoo of your eye
on top of your eye tattoo,
as if it wasn't bad enough already.
Right. No, just wear contacts, bro.
Or just wear contacts, bro.
Your kid wants to touch my new tattoo so bad.
Yeah.
He wants to. He keeps asking me. I'm like, no, please.
He'll just touch it on accident like I do.
Accidentally on purpose.
Yeah, right. Oh, God.
Yeah. Isn't that fucking crazy?
It looks like there's like a flower petal.
Yeah.
Sticking through her eyes.
Yeah. Not good.
Poor lass.
Those are the silicone. Go back to the other one. Those are the silicone things I was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like stretching your nose holes and your lip holes, actually go fuck yourself. Actually go fuck yourself. I am judging. I do think you're stupid. Because if you get like this, my Medusa piercing, imagine I stretch that to the size of my ears.
Yeah, that would hurt.
It's not that it would hurt. It's that I would not be able to drink anything properly anymore.
True that. That's it.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Actually go fuck yourself. You're so stupid. And like not for cultural reasons, okay? Then, go off king. Work your culture is your culture and that's cool. But like all these weird white men just getting like
white men?
Giant, yes. Because let's be honest, it's always the weird old white men that are doing these weird fucking things. Stop putting holes in your lips. Giant holes. You cannot
This
eat.
Coming from a person who has holes in her lips.
No. I can eat and drink properly, okay? I can eat and I can drink properly. And I took my bottom lip ring out and it's basically invisible. But if you're just fucking stretching your lips for shits and gigs and it's not for, cultural reason, why is Post Malone there?
I guess because he's got a lot of tattoos on his eye.
Yeah, I don't know.
Around his eye.
That's funny. His mustache looks like two dogs kissing. Oh, shit. We're nearing up on an hour, y'all. We're gonna have to wrap this short. I'm not picking on the people who do it for cultural reasons. Okay, please don't come for me.
Don't at me.
Don't at me. That's not what I'm saying. If you're doing it for cultural reasons, like, you know, that's your culture and it's beautiful and I love that for you. But if you're just doing it because you're bored, that's fucking weird. Stop it. Get some help.
I want to be different. I want to be different and cool and tight.
Cool and tight. And on that note, we're going to wrap it up, y'all.
Okay.
If there's anything you want us to ramble about, let us know.
If there's anything you don't want us to ramble about, let us know.
Yeah, also that.
Really.
If you think I'm an idiot, you know, let me know.
But if you come for her, I'm coming for you, all right?
Yeah. Bing, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, bam.
Type of shinimal.
You wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
All right. That'll do it for us, folks. Hi, Landon. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Larry. Hi, Mom. Hi, Allison. All the people that I said previously because we're running out of time. Linktree. Okay, bye.
Bye.